Yeah, we're just getting started. I'm just kidding. Your next comic, Carrie, I thought you had to leave. Why'd you go up early? You wanted to do that Dan French joke? What? Oh. If you didn't hear that, he said, I wanted to do that Dan French joke before anybody else did it. And now let me do it as Carrie. I just want to do that damn French joke. Man, what's the matter? You don't like me? All right. JR, I got pot. You want to come over? All right. Now, I don't profess to know everyone on tonight's show personally, but I do know that this next performer is as funny as they get. I've seen her work. I've worked with her. She has turned her entire life, episodes, chapters of her life, every drama, every tragedy into this giant, colossal, comedic pile of shit that we all have to listen to week after week. But some of it is good shit. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Amber Bixby.
Thank you. You guys, we're all here tonight, and we're losing someone very crucial to the Austin comedy scene. Someone who's been encouraging, someone who's coached us, someone who's motivated us, someone I kind of think of as a creepy father figure. We're gonna miss you a lot, Eric Krug. All right, let's get to Dana. Dana's dated a waitress. He's gotten on stage. He's stayed out all night. He's kind of like a comedian without the funny. Dana bombed so hard, I've seen drone strikes cause less damage. Seriously, I haven't seen someone that bald and that depressed since Charlie Brown. In fact, I have something for you. Now you're not creepy, you're just misunderstood. Oh, Dana, if only you were as successful as Duncan Carson's ego. If only any of us were. Speaking of Duncan, Duncan has a podcast called Sincere Tweets, but it should really be called, that reminds me of this joke I tell. Let me repeat it for you. Have I told you about how I made it to the top 10 showcase of NBC's Stand Up for Diversity at Cap City? Also, I made the finals of FPIA. Back to Dana. I find it funny how sexually frustrated you are, considering how many female comics you fuck over. The kid, though, Dana's let a few women headline the Velve. Carrie Lindo, Maggie May, Joe Fana. At one time, Dana had Katie Pengra, Kat Rindzinski, and Salisa all under the same roof on a Friday nights. I haven't seen that many damaged people in one place since Sandstone. Alternate punchline. I haven't seen that many women in one place fail to be entertaining since The View. Alternate punchline. I haven't seen that many damaged women in one place since they caught Ariel Castro. But seriously, Dana, I got my voice on this stage. I got over my stage fright on this voice. This is where I learned how to do what I do, whatever the fuck it is I'm doing. So thank you.
Now I can't say what I really wanted to say. Oh, come on, Amber Bixby, ladies and gentlemen. She poured her heart out to Dana. First time she hugged him. And her hair was up like when she was giving blowjobs in the alley. That was really... He liked that. Our next comic, our guest roaster tonight, I had the pleasure of seeing the first time, his first set ever back in the day. And I thought he was one of the funniest people I ever seen. And I don't know what the hell happened since then. Probably the only comic tonight that I would ask to please bring back your old shit. And I was going to just bring him out as him, but he is actually a stunt double in the porno that Dana Smith is going to be cast in. Please welcome Justin Sanders playing Dana Smith.
Everyone's drinking my beer.
I like the way you dress, baby. I gotta admit, this is fucking bullshit, man. 10 fucking years in this shithole, and you roast me in the middle of a fucking rainstorm with a bunch of fucking has-beens and people that I didn't know. Who booked this motherfucker? Chance Royce? Lucas, you're the only motherfucker that knows how to book shows here, alright? 2 bits of advice. Keep booking that handsome motherfucker, Justin Sanders. And shave the beard, dude, alright? For real, you look like a homeless fucking werewolf, alright? You look like Teen Wolf's gardener, alright? I'm free of this bitch tonight, alright? Yes. I'm gonna tell you 3 secrets, alright? Number 1, Esther's Follies, overrated. Austin Jernigan perms his hair. And the waitress pussy around here, mediocre. It's fucking true, man. Fucking 10 years here. You know how I count it? By the rings around Michael's cock, all right? Each year it got a little deeper and I just couldn't fucking take it anymore. You'll get there, Mario. I find it ironic that the Velveeta has decided to go in this new direction. We're going from a bartender that fucked the waitstaff to a fucking bartender that fucked half the comedians in Austin. Yeah, seriously, if any of you comedians want stage time or haven't fucked Mario yet, there's a sign-up sheet in the back right by the Rules of Comedy by Bill Hicks. The line's forming now. I tell you one thing, I will not miss. It's fucking reunion shows, all right? We all love you, we all respect you, but, you know, none of us were fucking alive when you were funny, all right? JR is your host tonight. The best thing about JR is his guitar and his wife's titties. Neither of which we get to see nearly enough of, so. Just saying. I know that Velveeta is swimming in fucking money, so I've decided to donate to Dana's 401k plan. There you go, buddy. Scratch it slow, it makes you feel like a winner. Seriously, though, I am Justin Sanders, in case you were fooled. Yeah. And I gotta admit that I wouldn't be here tonight if it wasn't for Dana. He's given me so many shows, and that's probably the biggest fucking insult he'll get tonight. But Dana, you are the king of the clubhouse for 10 years, man, and I appreciate every minute of it, and God bless you. I'm gonna miss you.
I like that last moment of sincerity from Justin Sanders. Hey, Mary, who does Justin write for? He writes for somebody. Justin, he writes a sports article every week. Who do you write for, Justin? Oil Can Harry's. That's 1989 for Howard Beecher. Oh, you should, the Doobie Brothers. Hey, do you guys like G.I. Joes? Hey, oh. I remember Kennedy. I met him. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, our next roaster, we got to keep this rolling. We still have 7 more to go. Our next roaster is a funniest person in Austin alumni who, after winning that coveted award, appeared on the Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson almost immediately, and then jetted over to New York with a few meetings with some industry folks. And now he's back in Austin, where he's come to realize that being funniest person in Austin is the best thing he will ever be. Ladies and gentlemen, Ramin Nazer.
One more time for JR. JR is like a brother to me. His act and I share a birthday. Dana, you crazy asshole. What the fuck is wrong with you? I haven't been on Comedy Central, I don't have an upcoming HBO special, and I don't travel the country making people laugh. When I first met Dana, I thought, Dana, that's a girl's name. Then, after seeing how not sensitive and not emotional he is, I realized that couldn't possibly be true. Congrats to Chris Cubis for winning 2nd place in the Comedy Central Up Next competition recently. Dana sells water heaters now, except for by the time he's done talking about them, they're probably water coolers. It's easy to think of Dana's life and instantly become very depressed. But it's important to remember that whether he's teaching defensive driving, running the Velveeta room, or selling water heaters, Amber Bixby used to work at Cracker Barrel. And Chris Keimling still exists. Some people say Dana looks like Bruce Willis. More like Crocodile Dundee, where he sees people digging a hole on stage and says, "You call that a hole? This is a hole." After following Dana, I had to speak Chinese for the audience to understand. The award for loudest drunk tonight goes to Jeremy Neal. Let us all please take a moment of silence to reminisce in the joy that the Austin comedy scene no longer includes Lucky Jacobs, Luke Francis, Barry Sobel, or that rapist guy and his big, fat, cider-drinking friend. They said we could roast other comics. Cloris Leachman is here. Cloris Leachman, last time you experienced any glory, Cloris Leachman is in Andy Dick's basement next to an abortion clinic drinking cum out of Jeff Ross's tits. Dana, to get serious, you've always been a huge positive in my journey of comedy. You listen to all of us. You know the scene better than anyone, even more than the pretentious Charlie Sotelo. And you are like a PhD wildlife explorer who can look at a pile of shit and know what animal it came from. Without your great advice, I would have not won the FPIA contest, and I would have not have faded into obscurity and amounted to nothing. I love you very much, and I hope you find happiness in your new life living in a van down by the river.
Ramin Nazer, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I am personally glad that he grew the beard, because when he first started comedy, I didn't believe a fucking thing he said. Now, I feel confident that he knows what he's saying. Right, Brian? You'll get that when you get older.